Hey, I'm Jason Janelle from On My Block, and I'm back in my hometown of Jersey City. You know, I'm a proud Dominican, but being out in LA, you don't get too much of that food. So I'm back here to see my tia, my mom, for some bomb-ass cooking. And I got a friend with me who I haven't seen in a minute, so what's going on? How you been?
What's up?
So, you ready to try some Dominican food?
I am.
You ready to try my aunt's food?
I am.
You ready to try my mom's food?
I am. We taste buds. You don't cook.
Hi, Tia.
Hello. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
It smells so good in here.
Thank
What are you
you.
cooking?
I'm doing sancocho and white rice. Locrio longaniza. And your mom is coming later. She's bringing flan.
Okay, perfect.
That's what I love about food. It's like
Yeah.
being with your aunt and making food and eating
Right.
food. That's just
But I
like
think-
recharging that battery. So when did you guys start cooking together? Like, what's your earliest memory? You said you grew up on this chicken.
So her daughter is only like 4 years younger than me, as opposed to my brothers being like 10 years older than me. So I was closer to her daughter.
Right.
And I would just go over every day. She would cook every day. My mom worked a lot, like during cooking time or whatever. So
And so, like, were you just like, hey, teach me how to make this? Like, this is food. Like, because I feel like you love food. Like, if there's one thing I know about Jason, like, food genuinely brings him joy to make
Yeah.
food for people. So, like, when did you discover, like, that?
I think it was the knives, honestly.
The knives?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? somebody.
You see sharp knives and you're
Somebody
like,
help.
can I help cut that? Like, can I touch that? So like she would be chopping, I'd be like, Tia, right? I'd be like, Tia, can I help you cut? She would always say no.
Good.
But she would let me like, I don't know, she'd let me like what, like chop the like cucumbers or something like that
Yeah.
with like a little knife.
Mm-hmm.
But she'd have this big like butcher that you still have, Tia, right?
Yeah, I
like it's
do.
older than me.
Yes.
I think the first thing I ever cooked was something from Rachel Ray. She
Rachel-
had,
what?
Rachel Ray, she had the 30-minute
Like the
meal.
show, yeah,
she had
yes.
30-minute meals, and I was like, yo, I can do that. I remember, like the first memory I have of what I cooked
Mm-hmm.
by myself was risotto,
Risotto.
which is like,
Interesting.
it's like a rice dish
I
that's
know what
creamy.
risotto
Okay.
is. See, he trying to come from my, my palate has expanded.
Yeah, okay.
Since the block.
The block.
I'm gonna tell you a story about the
Please.
risotto. He did the risotto one day for Christmas.
I did
I was like,
arancini.
he's like, this is what I'm gonna do for Christmas. So he started doing the risotto, and by the end of the day, we didn't have no risotto because they were eating it.
Everyone ate
It was arancini balls, and you know, like at the end of
I was like, really, Jason?
they're like fried balls, and like, you know,
Yeah.
when you fry something, you try it.
Right.
And so like everybody's trying it, and she lived upstairs, and we were frying it downstairs. So by the time I went upstairs, we're like,
There was none left.
yo, there was like 10.
Yes. I was like, are you kidding me? This is what we're gonna eat? Oh.
Yeah.
I was super influenced by Julia Child, but also by Meryl Streep being Julia Child in Julie and Julia. And the other part of that movie is that some girl named Julie buys Julia Child's cookbook and does every single recipe. I thought I could do that.
But Jason.
Jason.
Right.
So I got her cookbook, and then I went to the Booth Bourguignon page, and then I went and I bought all the stuff, and it was like $100 and something. I was like, yeah, I'm done after this. Yeah, I think this is, I'll get a job. I was like
Yes.
13, and I was like, or less.
But you made it.
I made it.
Okay, so what are we making now?
So now we're gonna make the sancocho.
What exactly is sancocho?
It's like a
like a
traditional
soup. Yeah.
soup thing. I hear that like it's supposed to have 7 meats traditionally, but
Yeah.
that's
But-
insane. We're putting oxtail
Yeah.
and gallina, which is hen.
Hen?
Beautiful, the sancocho,
It
right?
is.
So we about to eat. Let's do
do
this. You excited?
I am excited.
Let's do it.
I want a nice, colorful plate.
What would you rate Dominican food on a
10 out of
Washington?
10. 10 out of 10. It's good, it's hearty, it feels like family and community and love. You know, it's like you guys are sharing your love with me and your culture with me, who you are. So I'm very appreciative to be here. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you,
I
Thea.
appreciate
It's
you.
amazing.
Okay, so what are we making now?
So now we're gonna do the locrio. I'm chopping the celery.
The one more time.
the
The
locrio.
longaniza.
The locrio.
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 The longaniza.
Locrio. de longaniza. Come on.
I lived with Brett for like, how many years did we live together?
Too many.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yo, what's going on today?
No, it wasn't too many. You know, it was a good. I actually missed it.
I know. That was just one
Oh, it
season.
smells so good. I forget. We lived together for
Living
2
with me?
seasons. It was 2 seasons. I had
thought
a
we
great
did 2.
time living with you. No? It wasn't 3.
I don't know.
It was Paul's house. And then the second season, it was the
It was the loft.
the loft. Yes. Where was that? It was like right outside of.
That was
I've never
crazy.
been there ever
I had to
again.
I went to make a flan. When I went to make the flan for Friendsgiving or whatever, there was no stores. I had to go to a Mexican restaurant and buy 2 eggs off of them.
Oh my God.
No, what was
Are
it?
you
4
kidding
eggs,
me?
and they charged me $5. And I had no option because we lived around nothing, so I paid them $5.
You see? That's
For
the
4
difference
eggs.
from Jersey City.
Yeah.
We got everything here.
Yeah. I used to make pancakes every morning.
Yes.
First of all, my pancakes are special. I used
They
to
really
make
are.
them every single morning.
They really are.
And like it got to the point where like again, you just make extra and I'd just be like, hey, if you guys are hungry before you go to set, like there are pancakes here. And for the first 2 weeks, Jason was like, why are you making these pancakes like this? Like, I like to just do it the most unhealthy, horrible way
But
possible.
it was like, they
I
didn't
will
look
use
bad.
a full stick of butter.
On what, 3 or 4
on, like,
pancakes?
4 to, yeah, like
4
4 or 5
pancakes, a whole stick of butter.
Yes.
Because he's all
So-
about a taste.
Yes.
So imagine like how much butter in the
I know.
pan.
In the pan, it looks like, you know, it doesn't look
So I'm
like
gonna
what you
admit, like
expect.
I'm gonna admit, I was like, Brett,
He was
that's
like,
crazy.
"Ew, what are you doing?
That's
What is wrong with
crazy.
you?"
What is happening?
And then I remember like whatever.
we had a really late call time, and like you get there, there's not gonna be breakfast. So I was
Right.
like, Brett's like, I'm making pancakes. You want some? I was like, okay,
He ate the
fine.
pancakes.
Like, and I'll eat a pancake, and it was.
He thought it was so good. Like every morning he'd be like, make sure you make the extra pancakes.
Yo, it was crazy.
Like it got to the point where like if we didn't have time, he would pick it up with his hand and like eat it like a cookie.
Okay.
And like the
Running
Ubers.
out the
Yeah,
house.
like as we would leave.
But
So
now
I-
What
looking
kind of
back,
pancakes you make? Like,
yeah, a regular
ones?
pancake.
Just a regular pancake.
But he uses like a little like a little pan like this. So like
yeah,
it
and I
literally
make one pancake at a time. So
it
it's
like,
really
deep
circular.
fries in butter.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I'm like thinking back now, I'm like, of course it's gonna be good. You used a whole stick of butter.
oh God.
Who's your favorite character?
What's his name? The other guy? Like,
Diego,
el que tiene quito pelado?
Julio, or wait,
Julio.
Yes.
Spooky,
I will
spooky.
take that.
Sí.
I will take that. I will take that.
I mean, you guys did a great job.
Oh,
all of
now
you.
we did a great
No.
job. Look, see.
I loved you there too, but like, I don't know.
Spooky was amazing. I mean Julio. Sorry.
Yeah.
But
Julio's amazing.
Everyone's like, if it's not Spooky or Diego, because obviously the girls.
Everybody, yes.
Yeah, the girls fawn over him.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I did a video the other weekend. Somebody was like, Diego's my favorite character. And I was like, huh?
I am so proud of him. He's like a little miracle to us. You know, he went through so much, so I'm like so happy that he's, you know,
Misty. It's the onions, y'all.
being
It's the
success
onions.
and like he's pursuing his dreams, and I'm really proud of him.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Jay, the food is ready.
Oh, it's done. Can we smell it?
Yes.
Okay.
You could come here.
Watch your face though, because COVID. Oh my
This is
gosh,
it.
this looks amazing.
Right?
It reminds me of gumbo.
That's kind of what it is.
Yeah. It looks so good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to try this sausage.
This right here.
You gotta let me catch up now, because my mouth is watering.
Here's what I had growing up. I'm talking with my mouth full, but that's how much I like it. Now taste the chicken.
Honestly, thank you so much. This is
Aw.
amazing. I hope the
So glad you
invite is
like
still
it.
open, because I'll be here.
I'm your tia anytime. You know, you could come home anytime too. Of course.
My first tia. Jason's gonna be mad.
No, he would not.
Jason's gonna be at your mom's house. music is lacking, Brett. So if you could.
Okay, are you gonna learn this with me?
I want to hear you
Okay.
sing.
Okay, ready? The first part goes, Gucci bag on my back when I'm on my block, feeling blessed in my rise and my fear of God. Prada shoes and I'm black when I'm in the lab. But my dreams, Michael Jackson, I'm feeling bad. New job.
That's catchy, right?
Great.
We're listening. Hello. How are you?
So nice to see you.
Yes.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jason. Oh, I love you. So is everybody ready for my dessert?
Absolutely.
do it.
The flam?
100%.
Jason's favorite dessert?
Ain't nobody switch up, I was already like that. I ain't Hollywood, even though you might see me in Hollywood. Stop home in a minute, I probably should. I ain't worried about nothing if Holly good. They know, they know, they know. My legacy, only thing I'm pursuing. What am I doing? Bet on my goals, now I need me some new ones.
Dominican vanilla.
They need the one and I got
It's
some
so weird. It just
separates.
Yeah, it just sits at the bottom.
speaking it fluent.
Yes, it is done.
Should we set the table up?
Yes, you should.
All on go. She used to act like she don't even know. But she said all my words.
Zersky. Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Ooh, you smell that?
It's so good.
It's really good now.
It's amazing.
Thank you, thank you.
It tastes so good.
Right? What do you think?
I love it. It's all of my favorite textures. It's cinnamony, it's sweet. It's just amazing, and it's cool.
Yeah.
It's like a nice little dessert. Well, on that note, new beginnings.
Cheers. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, God.
Thank